Good morning everyone and welcome to my channel, Simungus. I'm your host, Simon. So normally on this channel you see me playing no moving duels. That's like typically what I do. When I practice no moving, and when I play competitively, I play no moving. More recently, been wanting to branch out a little bit as far as the content I produce and as far as the types of competition that I'm exposed to, the types of skills that I have to draw on in order to do well at this game. I think that switching to no moving, panning, or zooming for a session to see just how well I've retained the information that I have amassed over the last weeks and months of practicing and grinding this game. Let's venture into NMPZ together. Let's play some games and let's sit back and talk about it a little bit and see how we do moving forward. Maybe incorporating this into my repertoire might be the move. So let's just see what happens. Join me. All right, let's fire ourselves into NMPZ. Well, if you're new to the game and unfamiliar with NMPZ or just haven't been exposed to it before, basically instead of just being able to look around and not actually traverse through the streets of the location, you actually can't traverse through the streets, nor can you zoom in, nor can you look around. So it's effectively just a picture, and from that still image, you have to come up with a location. All right, here we go. We got our first opponent. Let's give him a wave, and let's get into the action. All right, less usage of the mouse in this situation. All right, so let's see. So it looks like we're driving right. Could be in the southern hemisphere. With this kind of car, I'm tempted to go Brazil or Argentina here. Probably Brazil, I'd say. Maybe go here. Okay. Opponent went up here in Bahia. They probably noticed that it was a little drier. And I was a little bit concerned that it might have been Argentina, so I suffered the consequences a little bit. Round 2. Okay, this round appears to be in the southern hemisphere again. This is Argentina, so we have eastern water. There should be a rear of the car with a black car behind us. And if we're going north-south with the water east, like this... I don't know, maybe... Let's go, 2.7 kilometers. Beautiful, wow. Imagine that was actually worth some points. All right, well, it was a good round. Round 3. Okay, this is a little bit harder. Kind of have a side of the road skewed view here. Well, it looks like we have these guardrails which look European. We have some little reflectors there, looks like red reflectors. Unsure whether that's like Spain or Portugal, but you know, I'm willing to sort of just go down here and try it out. All right, it was in Italy, so I'm going to take a little bit of damage there. Not too bad, since the opponent was all the way over in Turkey. It's understandable. Round number 4. Okay, here... we have left-hand drive. It's in Asia. It looks like Indonesia. We have a pretty interesting pole top here. I'm uncertain as to what that is. It's a symmetrical pole top, but it has a very interesting little connector here at the top of the pole. Can I get a vibe on where I might be? It's uncertain as to what type of roofs these are, whether they're metal or not, but it does... Huh. I think maybe just going down here. Let's try it out. Let's go. All right. That was nice. Had a good guess there on Java near Jakarta. Again, with the opponent being pretty close and it still being in non-multis, didn't do too much damage there, but still good nonetheless to go for it. Looks like East-West Road in Tunisia. You know, maybe I just go between Sousse and Sfax here. Okay, it was actually much further south on the other side, but we were a little farther ahead, so we'll take some damage there, give some damage. And round number 6. Okay, so we're driving on the right, southern hemisphere. I mean, I really want to say it's Colombia here, but it could be Mexico. I'm a little unsure, so I'm going to go in Mexico. Okay, it was Brazil. Good game. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Honestly, I was going to go Colombia or Mexico, so I would have lost either way. But that's okay. I had a couple of really nice guesses there. I mean, that Argentina guess was fantastic. I mean, just really nailing it there. Now, let's jump back in. Let's have another game. And let's see if we can capitalize on some of the strengths that we demonstrated there and round out some of the loose ends in recognizing, well, Brazil, for instance, in some cases. So let's see. Let's see how we do. All right. 1241 opponents on a 2 streak. Master 1. All right, let's go for it. Okay, so appears to be trending towards the southern hemisphere. Oh, we got a we have a Brazilian pole. I'd like to go a little further north here, probably. Minas or Bahia, something like that. Okay, it was actually just down in Mato Grosso, but we got a little bit closer. Capitalize on that a bit for 466. Round number 2. Okay, so we have a concrete road. I think this is the Philippines. I think this is the Philippines. Pretty confident. Question is, do I go north? Do I go south? It's a little tough to say. I think I probably go a little middle here. Maybe Masbate, just sort of hedge on this island here. Okay, it's just max north, but we got a little further ahead with our hedge. And just a couple hundred points there. But we're staying at 6,000 for now. Round number 3. Okay, it's a little harder. It kind of looks like North America, to be honest. We don't have a car at the front, but that house on the side, it does strike me as potentially being North American with the siding. Now, could this be like Sweden or Finland or something, or even, you know, it's possible. I mean, light-colored houses, they, you know, it could work. It's not England because we don't have the back of the car in front of us. So we're probably driving on the right here. This could be Canada as well. So, yeah, I'm not 100% certain. So, you know, I think maybe just going northeastern United States is fine here. Maybe just in New York, Pennsylvania. Oh, it was actually Denmark. Amazing. Okay, so I didn't get Europe there. He obviously went in Western France to hedge probably for the USA, or I'm not really sure what the strategy there is. It's a little different than what I'm used to. Okay, so it looks like we're in, we're driving left. We're in the southern hemisphere. Yeah, it looks like we're in Malaysia. We don't have a sticker on this pole. And it's not super mountainous from what I can tell. So, you know, I'm pretty fine going in Sarawak here. Maybe just sort of going Kuching. Let's just sort of hedge near the western side of Borneo there. And it was correct. So that's good. Opponent obviously just going in the middle of Sarawak there, probably hedging for Sabah. Okay, round number 5. The multipliers begin now. Okay, so northern hemisphere, we have, is that a snow pole? What is that? Or is that a gas line? I can't really tell. Either way, what do we think? We have a red street sign here. We have, from what I can tell, I can't tell what the copyright is. It doesn't seem to be present. That's okay. We can vibe. It's a little bit hilly. I'm not entirely sure here. So maybe I just sort of go here. Okay, it was Norway. I saw some hills and I just, yeah, that's tough. Man, NMPZ is punishing, dude. Especially when you get rounds that are so obscured like that. Okay, so we're in South Africa. Red, white, yellow lines on the outside. Blue car with an antenna driving left. Nothing else really matters here. We're very much in South Africa. The question is where. It's a big country. It's 2 times damage too, so we better be relatively close. What am I thinking here? Well, I don't think that we're going to be all the way south here, but we could be a little bit further towards the south in the Cape. It's just really hard to tell here. It is quite mountainous. And yeah, I'm just not 100% sure. So maybe I just go here to hedge for the west. Okay, that was a fine guess. That's good. We got in closer, so that's good. We didn't feel the wrath of our opponent's clearly prominent skill. Okay, round number 7. Okay, I think we're going to be in South Africa, Botswana here, honestly. It's pretty white soil. So if we are in South Africa, you know, I like this area the most. So I think I just go up here. And opponent's going to get ahead of me there, and it's probably going to be game. No, it's not. Okay, I'm going to stay alive for one more round. That was a difficult Botswana round, being all the way up north. I'm glad the opponent did decide to go south, though. Round 8. Okay, so driving right. We have bollards here. Orange dots here. 2023. I'm honestly not sure. I think I have to go, like, Lithuania here. I'm not sure. Oh, it was Germany. Okay. All right, GG's. I was also thinking Germany as well. That's tough. Yeah. I definitely... Germany was, like, at the very top of my mind. Honestly, I just should have gone there. It probably made more sense because there were other countries in that area that it could have been, potentially, I guess. But I guess the, you know, the orange... yeah, I guess the overall vibe didn't necessarily seem to be Balkan there, you know. That's okay. The house was pretty far away as well, so that also didn't help me. Let's play one more and see if we can at least win one of this series. That would be, honestly, that would be fine. And let's go for it. All right, here we go. Slightly lower rated opponent, which is fine. Obviously, I can lose more yellow, but you know, maybe I'll stand a better chance at winning. So we're Nigeria. We have the follow car here. Dry savanna-like environment here. You know, I might even go a little bit further afield. Maybe even just sort of hedge like Abuja. Okay, it was further south, but our hedge seemed to pay off there a little bit. So we'll extract a few points from our opponent's health total. And round number 2. Okay, so, I'm not going to get anything from the exit there. You know, I think this is going to be Germany. I'm just going to go sort of center south. Okay. Got a little bit closer, I think. Yeah. Okay, relatively painless. Round 3. Okay, we have side markings. We have no front. Obviously, we're going to be in Europe here. Now, this could be a few different places. You know, don't let these side markings on the road fool you into thinking it's 100% going to be Sweden. It may not be. It may be Estonia. I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to go Gotland just to hedge. Okay, it was Sweden, so yeah, that was good for us. Romania was something I was considering too, but I went with my more conservative approach and it paid off there. Round 4. Okay, so we're in Europe, I think. I'm not 100% sure right now. We may be in... Actually, hold on a second. We might be... I'm unsure now. It looks like a European car. I'm gonna go here. Okay, it was Turkey. Okay. Good enough. I was trying to put my finger on where it might be. Okay, round 5. Okay, so we have, this is just going to be mainland peninsular Malaysia. This is the back of the car. We're driving this way. Okay, not much else to report on, really. Doesn't seem... Maybe it's further north, just because of the kind of foliage that I'm seeing. I don't know, it's going to click sort of center north. Okay, it was just further south. Slightly closer there. Opponent's about half health. We're at full. We have double damage round 6 ahead of us now. And it looks like we're going to be in Bolivia. So, Sucre, Cochabamba, not 100% sure. Maybe I'll go in between them. You know what? I'm just going to send Sucre. Okay, opponent in Mexico, and that's going to be game. GG's. This is about memorizing just knowing the car and a few other little things there, but yeah, okay. So you know what? We go one for 3, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with how we played, save like a couple of rounds. You know, like that Germany-Lithuania round from the round before. That was unfortunate, but again, pretty tough round. So overall, as you can see, compared to how I normally play in no moving, there's quite a bit, you know, less to work with as far as information goes, and therefore it can make rounds, you know, either relatively easy or quite difficult, you know, and if you just happen to have that inside track visually into what the round is, or what it looks like, or what it draws on as far as your experience goes, then you know, you're going to fare better. So again, repetition in all game modes in this game, you know, will lend itself to me potentially doing better in NMPZ in the future. So I hope you join me then. Thank you for joining me now. It's been great. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.